And welcome everybody live here on this Thursday evening here in Kaukauna High School for the Double Duels meet here on Zaleski Sports. We thank you all for joining us for the broadcast here this evening. Brendan Retzloff joined by Austin Hansen, who, Austin, you're going to be doing a lot or the majority of coverage of our matches here, but we'll be covering Kaukauna against Kimberly in the first match. There will be a total of 3 matches for the Galloping Ghosts that we will have coverage of. But then if those were to get done early, we'll provide coverage of other matches that are going on those other mats here in the gym. So with that being said, yeah, we can take things away. National Anthem coming up, and then wrestling will get started.
Fieldhouse, who's singing our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Tonight's licensed athletic training services are provided by Aurora Baycare Sports Medicine and licensed athletic trainers Ben Charles and Cody O'Neill. Participants tonight on Mat 1 will have the Oshkosh North Spartans versus the Appleton West Terrors. On Mat 2, we will have the Oshkosh West Wildcats versus the Hortonville Polar Bears. Mat 3 will have your Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts versus the Kimberly Bears. On Mat 4, we have the Neiman Rockets versus the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And on Mat 5, the Appleton North Lightning versus the Appleton East Patriots.
Underway here in Kaukauna, and Austin, you can take it away from here.
Thanks, Brendan. We are underway here. Starting weight, I don't see what the starting weight was this evening. Nice takedown there, Kaukauna.
Wish they knew.
New takedown rules this year. It is 3 points now for a takedown. Brand new rules implemented this year. First in Wisconsin, kind of morphing the rules to follow what some of the out-of-state programs were, or out-of-state associations were running to more align with the collegiate rules. Three to 1 here. Working that collar tie. .40 seconds left. 3 to 1 is the score. Oh, beautiful duck to a double leg takedown. 3 more. 6-1 is the score here. Kaukauna looking to finish the period on top. Oh, he's working a half, looking for a late near fall here in the first period. Looking to score at the edge of the mat here. Crucial point here. Finish the period on top is what you want to do. Always 6-1 is the score going into period 2 here.
Looked like a pretty solid first period for the Galloping Ghost. Still trying to figure out the weight class of who it is. It might be Caden DeGroot. We're not too positive for who it is on Kaukauna right now.
So, looks like we did start the dual meet tonight at 144 pounds. Sorry for that delay there. 2-point reversal here for Richie. He's looking for backs here, looking for backs. Roll through cradle here, and he looks flat. And he secures the fall. Kaukauna jumps out to an early 6-0 lead here. At 144 pounds, Breck Ritchie with the fall in the second period here.
And that's where you see the dominance time and time again of this Kaukauna program. Four consecutive state championships. They're looking for number 5 this year. And Coach Machak, he has done an outstanding job with this program.
Yeah, it's beginning to be a dynasty here in Kaukauna. Incredible program, 4 state titles in a row, 20-0 season record, dual meets here on the season. Returning FVA conference champions from last year. Jumping up to 150 pounds here, we got Mason Hansen bumping up from 144 to take on, looks like Anthony Mugalaro here, freshman on a senior here. Second match of the dual meet here, 150 pounds. Again, Kaukauna leads the duel 6-0 here with that second period fall in match number 1 here.
And for those of you guys viewing our broadcast, you can see a graphic on our lower left-hand corner here in honor of the great Bob Euchre of the Milwaukee Brewers, who unfortunately passed away here today.
Rest in peace, Bob Euchre. Incredible. All the sports fans out there definitely know his voice and loved him on broadcasting there with what he did for the sport of baseball there in Milwaukee. Sad news for sure, but all good things unfortunately have to come to an end, and his legacy definitely will be living on past him. Mason Hansen with a nice takedown here, leads 3-0. Looking to score here at the edge of the mat. New rules as well on the edge of the mat this year. 1 digit needs to be in the cylinder. That is it. Previously, you had to have an entire body part in the cylinder. This year, the new rules enforced more scoring on the edge. And you'll see the programs, the top-tier programs like Kaukauna, like your nationally level programs out here, looking to score on the edge of the mat. Freshman senior battle here at 150 pounds. Mason Hansen can't quite crack the starting lineup here, but that just shows the depth that this Kaukauna Galloping Ghost program has. Hansen with a nice roll through tilt here, looking for backs. He's got his 4 count. Gonna make the score 7-0 here. Still got the same hold. Officials holding the call. No change, no change. Still had the same count. And there's his 4. Takes it 7-0 into period number 2 here. Hansen's choice. Excuse me, Kimberly's choice. Kimberly defers. Hansen's going to go. Third period, he's riding. Nice mat return here. Hansen's going to look to work that 2-on-1, get back to his tilt, get back to his offense. Drops down to a single leg here. Beautiful re-switch back by Hansen to control the top coverage here. He's got him flat. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to be here. Now he's looking to score. He's got that arm bar. He's going to look to grab that far wrist. Little suck back here. Gonna sink in a reverse half. Hansen looking for the fall here. He's looking for the fall. He's got to get that pressure on top. Get him flat. If you're Kaukauna, you're looking for the fall here, but you also more than happy just sitting tight right here. Take 11-0 lead into the third period. Great fight here by the freshman out of Kimberly. Nothing more difficult, I'll tell you what, than fighting off your back for more than a minute here.
Man, I can't imagine.
Looks pretty flat there. Short time here, 7 seconds. Is he going to fight off his back here? And he does. Amazing fight by Kimberly here, freshman. 11-0 takes it into the third period here. Kimberly's choice. Deferred in the second period here. Hansen chose top. Wanted to stay in that dominant position. Did not want to go and give his opponent an advantage position here. That's great coaching there. Most people automatically choose down, and Hansen sticking to his strengths. Kimberly goes neutral here. Level change by Hansen. Hansen needs one takedown here and near fall to secure a tech fall, get those 5 team points here. And he's flat. Good leg defense here. Kimberly looking to score. Looking to stuff that head, spin behind. Oh, re-switch. Beautiful re-switch by Hansen off Kimberly's leg defense right to the back. No back points. 14-0 is the score. On the verge of a tech fall here. If you're Kaukauna, you're looking to go right to his back and get the fall. Secure that extra team point, which is so crucial, and looks like he is going to get the tech fall here, and he does. The roll through tilt. 18-0 is the score. Mason Hansen bumping up from 144 to 150 makes the score 11-0 Kaukauna over Kimberly, 2 matches in.
What a job by Mason Hansen there. Coming up, might be the 165 class.
Should be 157 here. It looks like Peyton Lee is bumping up from 150 to wrestle 157. Peyton Lee currently ranked 3rd in the state at 150 pounds. Season record of 18-4 for Kimberly. Looks to be Tyler Cruz, a senior here. Senior on senior action here. Peyton Lee took first place at the FAA Conference Championship last season at 157 pounds as a junior. Works quick offense right to 3-point, and Peyton Lee, as all the Lees are cradlers here, looking to crunch him up, get him into that cradle, and roll him back to secure a fall. And he looks to have it locked up. He's going to roll through. Suicide cradle, bottom knee in the hip here. He's looking to flatten him out here and secure this fall in the first period. Good bridge on the bottom, but Long time, a minute and 20 seconds here to fight off his back. And he does. He fights off his back. Excellent fight there out of Kimberly. Tyler Cruz. But does find himself trailing here, 7-0. And another roll through cradle by Lee, looking to secure the fall here this time. Not quite as much movement out of Kimberly here the second time through. It just shows to everyone out there how much energy is exerted trying to fight off your back here. Secures another 4-point near fall. 4 points, brings the score to 11-0. One more turn with 4 near fall will secure a first period tech fall here for Peyton Lee. And there's the count,
like
folks.
He's about to get it.
And he's got it. Beautiful first period tech fall here by Peyton Lee. One of the most energetic kids on this team here. Peyton Lee wrestles with a ton of energy out there.
The dominance of the Galloping Ghost program. Today's match provided by Revive Wellness. With locations in Appleton and Oshkosh, our IV therapy and hydration treatments are tailored to your health, beauty, fitness, and wellness goals. With over 20 years of RN experience, we deliver safe, top quality care. Feel revitalized with Revive Wellness.
Jumping up to 165 pounds. Liam Crook does not look to be going out there. Looks like Colin DeGroot here is going, or possibly Ryan Schmidt actually. Ryan Schmidt looks to, can't tell if it's DeGroot or Ryan Schmidt out there. For Kimberly, it's going to be Blake Wall, it looks like here. Blake Wall, sophomore. It is Colin DeGroot out there, in fact, at 165 pounds here. So looks like Ryan Schmidt did not get the nod with the bump. Kaukauna bumped up from the start. DeGroot looking to score here on a scramble. Already leads 3-1. Looking to get another 3-point takedown here. Potentially right to his back. And he does secure the 3-point takedown. 6-1 is the score. DeGroot going crossbody ride here. Great movement here from Blake Wall on bottom, sophomore from Kimberly.
42 seconds left in this first period.
DeGroot cuts him here, 6-2. They're going neutral on the feet. DeGroot looking to work more offense. Back in on that single leg. Blake Wall showing a lot of good energy here, but just unable to protect those legs. And DeGroot back in, another 3-point. Looking to lock up the cradle here. We just saw a bunch of cradles last match with Peyton Lee. DeGroot looking to take him over, and they go out of bounds. Colin DeGroot is ranked 7th in the state at 157 pounds. He's a junior, 16-3 on the season. Had a tough Cheesehead tournament where he picked up a couple losses. Kaukauna had an incredible showing at the Cheesehead a couple weekends ago, placing 4th as a team out of 44 teams in total, 11 states in all.
And those teams in that tournament, those are the best of the best that you see in the nation.
Yeah, very tough teams coming in, a lot of nationally ranked competitors, a lot of nationally ranked teams. Kaukauna is nationally ranked as a dual meet squad here this year, outside looking in on the Fab 50, and that's a pretty incredible feat. Start talking national rankings, it gets pretty tough to crack your way into the national rankings, and that just goes to show you how dominant this Kaukauna team is this season and how dominant they've been over the last couple decades.
Yeah, and Coach Jeff Machak, he ended up winning the National Coach of the Year this past year. So he's got that under his arsenal.
Also, shout out to my good friend out there, Scott Cleaver, who said he was going to be tuning in, inducted into the George Martin Hall of Fame over the off season. I was down there in the Dells celebrating that. Machek was down there, a lot of the Kaukauna staff, and just shout out to Scott Cleaver out there for everything he's done for this program. He continues to show the love he has for this sport, and doesn't go unnoticed, Scott, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, thank you for watching, Scott, and congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
DeGroot looking for a fall here, and he does secure the fall. Second period fall here for DeGroot. Takes the team's score to 23-0, I believe, if I did my math correctly. Jumping up to 175 pounds. Liam Crook, ranked number 1 in Wisconsin at 165 pounds, ranked 16th nationally.
I'm kind of just nodding my head because those are just ridiculous stats. Wow.
Special. He's a special kid right here, looking to work his offense right away. DeGroot. Crook with an early takedown there. Crook did win his Cheesehead title a couple weeks ago. Had an incredible tournament there, right here in this Kaukauna gymnasium. 3 more. Beautiful ankle pick, right to his back, sinks in the half. Settle in here and get his fall. And he secures the pinfall here. Takes the team score 29-0 after the fall there by Liam Crook.
Took 1 minute and 1 second for Liam Crook to get the job done. Today's match provided by Pagoni's Pizza. Pagoni's is your source for Chicago-style pizza with that guaranteed Sicilian taste in northeast Wisconsin. From gourmet sandwiches to daily specials and the pizza buffet. Enjoy a family-friendly, relaxing atmosphere at Pagoni's Pizza on East Ann Street in Kaukauna.
Pagoni's Pizza is pretty incredible. They throw the coach's lunch and the coach's lunch, I should say, for the Cheesehead on Saturday afternoon. Incredible job Pagoni's does catering in that lunch for all the coaches here and all the coaching staffs and workers of the Cheesehead Invitational. Jumping up to 190 pounds here, Brady Sprangers of Kaukauna. The early lead, 3-1 after a beautiful takedown. Springer's had a really good Cheesehead as well. Currently ranked 3rd in the state at 190 pounds as a junior. Springer's working more offense here. Takedown and 2 back points. 11-3 is the score after he cut him. Kaukauna just showing how dominant they are. Kimberly currently sits in 4th place in the FVA with a record of 3-2. Kaukauna obviously is in 1st in FVA. Oshkosh West in 2nd. Hortonville in 3rd. Neenah behind Kimberly in 5th.
And Sprangers, you just got the job done.
Sprangers with a tech fall in the 1st period here with an incredible display on his feet, making quick work of, looks like, Tyler Hoffensberger.
Looks like the 215 class is coming up here.
Takes us to 215. Looks like it's going to be Zach Winnikins here for Kaukauna and for Kimberly. It looks like Silas Herda Jr. Zach Winnikins, also junior here for Kaukauna. Junior on junior action here. Beautiful single leg. Right to his offense, right to the crunch cradle, looking to secure another fall here for Kaukauna. And he does, looking to put that bottom knee in the hip, flatten him out. Herda with beautiful, beautiful defense, fighting off his back there. Zach did secure 3 near fall points there. 6-0 is the score. Looking to do the roll through tilt. The famous Kaukauna roll through trap arm tilt. Looking for 4 more backs here. Let's go the hole. Gets his 4 points. Needs 2 more rolls. But he's going to go for the fall here and get that extra team point, and he does. Locks up the cradle, takes him back, gets another fall here for Kaukauna. 4 falls and 2 tech falls. Takes us to heavyweight here, 285 pounds. We got Nehemiah for Kaukauna and for Kimberly. Looks like Hunter Bennon. Nehemiah currently ranked number 3 at 285 pounds in Wisconsin. Had a tough cheesehead, but he has a 19-3 record on the year. This goes to show how tough that cheesehead tournament can be. Nehemiah with a quick takedown in the 1st period here. Looking to work his offense. Nehemiah last season took 2nd at the FAA conference meet behind a very, very good Brock Arndt out of Appleton North. Arndt did graduate. Nehemiah looked for a little splato there. Did pick up 2 back points. Looking to dig that bottom arm out. Looking to bar it up and turn him over here. Looking to grab that far wrist, run the arm over. It's important here to not go over the top of the shoulder and get called for potentially dangerous, which gets called very often in this. Nehemiah secures the fall. Another 1st period fall here for Kaukauna. Takes us down to The lightweights. What a change of action here. You go from 285 right back down to the little guys, 106.
This is around the weight class that I was a part of back in my first grade kindergarten days, towards the very bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I can't remember when I last weighed 106 pounds, and man, it was many moons ago, I'll tell you that. I believe this is Trenton Van Schindel here for Kaukauna. Trenton Van Schindel, currently ranked 5th at 106 pounds in Wisconsin. Season record 15-7 on the year. He is a freshman. And it looks for Kimberly, it looks like Gavin Simnuk, sophomore. Team score of the dual meet here, 39-0 in favor of Kaukauna. Mathematically impossible for Kimberly to come back in this one. Van Schindel with another double leg takedown, looking to work that. No backs. He's unable to secure that leg and work that Turk. But he does, looks like he had a cradle locked up for a second there. He's got to free his bottom leg there. Looks like he's got his bottom leg trapped. But he's going to use it to lock up a cradle and bring him over. And he does. Beautiful leg defense here, right to a cradle, securing back points, looking for the fall. He's got his forward near fall, but it's the same hold. He's going to look to walk that bottom leg in, secure the fall. He was elevated up off the mat. Was unable to secure the fall, but did get his 4-point near fall here. Going to go trap arm, roll through tilt.
Final few seconds here of the first period.
It's a big thing, especially on the edge of the mat. Finish the period on top. Coach Jeff Machek is a stickler on finishing the period on top.
Final on mat 4 by the score of 72-12. Nina has defeated Fond du Lac.
Gavin with a nice escape here to start the second period here. Van Schindel right back in on a takedown. Dumps him over the top. A little modified fireman's action there. Looking to work right back to that Turk. He's got to get that leg in there and elevate that bottom leg. He just can't get it. He's going to walk his head right to his knee. Looking to crunch him up here, take him back. Another cradle. Rolls through. Bottom knee in the side. Flatten him out. Looking to make the mat score here, 45-0. "55 seconds, a long time to fight off your back here, Brendan."
I would say, yeah, he's having a tough time.
Looks to be done right here.
Right now.
And there it is. Trenton Van Schindel secures another pinfall for Kaukauna. 45-0 is the dual meet score here after that fall. Jumping up to 113 pounds here. Nick Jenkins for Kaukauna. Ryan Belling for Kimberly here. Nick Jenkins currently ranked 5th at 113 pounds in the state. Kimberly is unranked. Jenkins with the season record 17-5. Again, had a tough cheesehead, picked up a couple blemishes there on his record at the cheesehead. also at the Minnesota Christmas Tournament as well. Kaukauna, around the holidays, has a gauntlet of a schedule. That's where you battle test your kids, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the only coverage we've gotten thus far of Kaukauna wrestling on Zaleski Sports was the matchup against Appleton West. That was maybe a few weeks ago, and now we have our double duels going on here. So it's awesome to be able to cover more sports here with Zaleski Sports, and all you guys who are watching, thank you for joining our broadcast here this evening.
Jenkins looking to secure a fall, another fall here for Kaukauna after his takedown. Takes him out of bounds to get a fresh restart here.
Yeah, and if you're Kimberly going into this, you knew Kaukauna was just going to be so dominant and powerful, seeing that it's 50-0 right now. But as Kimberly, what can you really do to try to respond, even though you know it's over?
Yeah, you're looking as Jordan Weinzettel, head coach of Kimberly here. Very good wrestler in his own right. Wrestled at Stevens Point. Took third senior year in Wisconsin. Is as a senior here when he was wrestling at Kimberly. It's nice to also see him advance through the program. You're just looking to weather the storm. You're looking to take a couple things, learn some things, watch the film back, see what you can do. But yeah, like you said, I mean, majority of the teams coming in here to face Kaukauna know they're up against it walking into the match, but still got to go out there. Everybody's still got to go out there and wrestle, and you never know.
And every time Kaukauna goes into these, they don't let the foot off the gas, because that's not Jeff Machek's mentality at all. It's keep the foot on the pedal the entire way through.
Wrestle every match like it's your last. Jenkins with another tilt here. 4 more near fall. 11-1 is the score. Short time in the first period here. Seeing if he can sneak a couple more backs before. 2 seconds, going to get a fresh restart here. It's going to take 11-1 lead into the second period.
Yeah, with an 11-1 lead here, we'll keep things here with you guys. Thought about going into a quick TV timeout, but not much time in between.
Jenkins looking to work another cradle, as we saw so often in this dual meter, ready for Kaukauna. So crucial. Getting that as a bottom guy here for Kimberly, I think the biggest takeaway here from a coaching aspect is protect your wrist. If you get your wrist trapped on the bottom, it's pretty tough to avoid giving up points. So many things the top guy can do when he's got that trapped wrist. He can do the trap wrist roll through tilt. He can walk it into a butcher. He can walk it into a cradle. The biggest thing as a guy on the bottom here is do not give up your wrist at all cost. Jenkins looked to go both ways here with the tilt, and he does. Picks up 4 more backs, going to make it 15-1. He needs to let go and get another turn to get the tech fall. Let's go the hold, awards the points. One more roll through tilt here, and the match will be over.
He's almost got it.
And that's going to do it, folks. 19-1. Nick Jenkins with a 19-1 tech fall in the second period here. Going to make the score 55-0 for Kaukauna.
So it looks like
Kaukauna looking for another shutout here in the FVA. They did shut out Appleton West 74-0 here. Just dominant season this year for Kaukauna. And they're young, Brendan, they're young. Very special team here this year.
And we were talking about it in the pregame festivities about how they just continue to stay dominant, even with how young that they are. It just seems like wrestling is almost a family tree type of thing that you just see roll through this community, and you can tell it's really been going for the last decade or so.
Yeah, it's Kaukauna. I mean, I'll tell you what, they travel as well as fans. They pack the gym, even in dual meets like this, where they know kind of walking in that there's a pretty high likelihood that they're going to win, right? But they still show out for their competitors out there, and just goes to show you this community bleeds wrestling here, bleeds all sports in general. Kaukauna's really has an incredible academic and athletic community here.
I'm just looking at the banners up here in the gym, Austin, and FVA conference champions. They have gone 26 consecutive years as conference champions.
Yeah, one of those years was a co-championship. They actually lost the dual meet to Oshkosh West, I believe, but then came back and won tied for the conference title at the FVA conference meet, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I mean, it just goes to show the dynasty they have here. And I remember back when I was in high school, I went to Kimberly, I wrestled, and I'll tell you what, you didn't look forward to wrestling those beloved orange singlets from Kaukauna, I'll tell you that.
The great rivalry. I call it the K-Town rivalry.
Yeah, 5 minutes down, 10 minutes down the road.
Both amazing programs overall, and when it comes to academics and athletics, Kimberly and Kaukauna.
Kaukauna did pick up a forfeit at 120 pounds. Hunter Taft got the forfeit. We're at 126 pounds here. Andy DiPiazza, returning state runner-up as a freshman, lost in the state finals last season. Looking to come back here and get revenge. Putting together one heck of a season so far this year. DiPiazza currently ranked second at 120 pounds in Wisconsin with a record of 19-3. Again, had a really good cheesehead tournament. Last season, DiPiazza did win the FVA conference tournament at 106 pounds, beating Antonio Flores of Fond du Lac. Second period here, Kimberly does choose top, looking to see if he can catch him and go to his back at a score of 11-0. There's not much more he's looking to do here. There's good mat return there. DiPiazza here slips.
What a turn.
With a duck. Gets the reversal. 13-0. Needs one turn here. Here the tech fall.
Going for that turn here.
And he does. He gets two near fall, two quick count, 15-0 is the score. DiPiazza continues his incredible season so far. Takes the team score over 60 for Kaukauna.
61, I believe, right?
61-0, something like that, right? Kaukauna looking to get his second shutout of the year in the FA Conference. Jumping up to 132 pounds, Jackson Thorpe, sophomore, out of Kaukauna, another sophomore for Kaukauna. For Kimberly, James Thau, a senior, sophomore on senior here.
Took him all the way to the Kimberly bench.
Jackson Thorpe last year as a freshman took third place at the FA Conference tournament at the end of the year, defeating Jackson Esser of Appleton North. Thorpe currently ranked 16th in Wisconsin at 132 pounds, 10-8 on the season. But again,
Jackson and James right now, they're seeming pretty even considering how things are going, even though Jackson seems to have a little bit more control, but it's still scoreless.
Yeah, James Thau is a pretty solid wrestler here for Kimberly, freshman, definitely has that experience here. Thorpe able to roll through, secure that takedown on the leg defense scramble. 30 seconds left, first period. Thorpe looking to finish the period on top again. One of Maciek's pet peeves, finish the period on top. And 18 seconds, he gives up the takedown, or gives up the escape here. Again, in close dual meets, you want to finish the period on top. You do not want, especially in short time here, you do not want to give points at the end of the periods. Those can come back to haunt you right there. And Kaukauna's goal this season is definitely their fifth consecutive state title down in the barn in Madison come March. And it's Brendan, it's duels like this that you got to work on the little things. You know the dual meet's over. You know you're smooth sailing, but still the little things there, and just mentally you gotta stay in it, because dual meets come March when it matters. You can't be doing that. You can't be giving up points like that at the end of periods. You want to finish the periods on top and just continue dominance all the way through the entire duel.
And that's what I would agree with you on. Like you said, it's kind of, you got to play every single match like it's your last, whether it comes to technique, your strategy, any way of going about it. It's really a great art in how they execute and perform out here on the mats. And just to take all of that into Madison or into the later season or part of the year, it's really going to be crucial, because some of that sometimes just separates the goods from the greats.
Absolutely. As you saw right there, Thorpe with the back trip into Peterson. Beautiful, beautiful sequence of events to secure 6 points. He got the 2-point reversal with the 4-point near fall. Another 4-point near fall there. You saw 3-1 after the first period here, kind of snowball in a hurry. And with these new rules this season, 4-point near fall, 3-point takedown, you can score points in a hurry. You can also give up points in a hurry. So it goes both ways.
I mean, it was only 3-1 after the first period. All of a sudden, we now see a 13-1 on the board, and Thorpe is very close to ending this one. See if he can try to get it here in this
He's going to look at
last 5.
Look to bring him back. He's not going to get it here. Takes it to the third period. It's 13-1. Kimberly's choice. Thal elects to go neutral to start the third. If you're James Thal here, you're looking for something big. You're looking feet to back, hopefully to catch him. It's one thing in wrestling, you're never out of the match. Potentially dangerous is the call. Excuse me, illegal hold. We had a illegal hold. You can't scissor the head there.
Yeah, so when it comes to that type of position, what was the thing that was done wrong there?
Foul looked to scissor the head there, and it's just you can't. You have to have an arm in there. Foul making some noise here in the third period with that. Did give up that illegal hold, but came back in, redeemed himself with a takedown.
Looks like Thorpe got the one for the escape out of that.
James Thal back in on a leg here, but you just see the leg defense that Kaukauna displays. Looking to sink the legs in there. Go Saturday Night Ride here on a Thursday evening. And secures the tech fall with the takedown to the back. 18-4.
Saturday Night Ride, I like that term. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got put in the Saturday Night Ride one time, and it's not a fun place to be in when you're out there on the wrestling mat. Man, they stretch you out, and your shoulders go flat, and you're just hoping the old official slaps the mat as soon as possible when you're in something like that, because it does not feel good.
Yeah, at that point, I would just hope that my body doesn't break itself and implode.
Final match of the evening here in duel number 1, Perry Bear. Perry looking to secure the shutout for Kaukauna. In early with the takedown.
And Perry, he's a very good wrestler. He was the wrestler that we had in the highlight house a few weeks ago, and Scott, he got to interview him, and he's a very happy and enthusiastic type of guy, and he absolutely loves to be aggressive in the early stages.
Yeah, he's very special. He's a junior, first year on varsity here. He couldn't crack the starting lineup the freshman or sophomore year. Again, just shows you how strong this Kaukauna lineup has been year after year. But hey, when your time is right, when you get the opportunity, you just go out there and make the best of it. And Perry's doing definitely that. 13-4 on the year, ranked 15th in the state. Had a pretty solid cheesehead tournament.
.30 seconds left here in this first. Closing stages of our first match here of the night.
Shout out to my parents out there watching. I know my dad's out there watching. I know Glenn Meyerhofer out there is checking in from Arizona. Good friend of mine. Glenn Meyerhofer had a very good career here at Kaukauna.
We love to get those national audience viewers a part of our broadcast, and as I say in almost every broadcast that I have done here in Kaukauna, wherever you are watching and however you are watching, thank you for being here, and you can let us know where it is you're watching from.
Yeah, drop a comment out there. I'll pull up the comment section here best I can and see if we can interact with some of you out there. I know not the most exciting dual meets out here, but just goes to show you how stout this lineup is.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Joel Roush doing our production work, doing a great job as always. Does a little salute to the fam. (3-1) right now here in this second period. Kaukauna as a team, 71 points to Kimberly 0. Make it 5 now.
Yeah, it's not showing up on YouTube. It's unlisted.
Escape there for Kimberly.
Solid match here to end it. If you're Kimberly, you're looking to just secure one match victory here. Trenton Minion here elects to go neutral to start the third period here. Trails 5-2. Takedown would tie this match up here, potentially looking to send this one to overtime. Sudden victory. If you're Perry here, you're looking to get another takedown here, ride them out, and there it is. Beautiful duck under. Secures the takedown. Beautiful sequence event there by Perry. And it goes from being a one takedown match to needing a couple takedowns now if you're Kimberly to get back in this one. Perry with a beautiful, beautiful takedown at the edge. Keeps his toes in with the toe drag. Maybe old Perry has old calling for NFL wide receiver action here with that toe tap. (11-3) is the score here. 71-0 is the team score. 40 seconds left in the third, in the last match of the first dual meet. And again, if you're Kimberly, like I said, Brendan, they keep giving up those bottom wrists. They keep giving up those arms, those wrists.
You were talking about it. Don't give those up.
It's tough to score points when you ain't got an arm. I'll tell you that. Looking for the switch here. He needs a scoot. Scoot. Re-switch by Perry. Again, finish the period on top here. Perry secures the major decision. The only match of the evening that did not go tech fall or fall. Still got a bonus point victory here with an 11-3 major. Final team score 75-0. Kaukauna with their second shutout of the FVA conference season here, taking their dual meets record to 21-0 on the season.
And I believe this is their largest win of the year because they had that 74-0 against Appleton West, the one that we did a few weeks ago.
Yep,
This is just one more.
75 is the season record so far for dual meet score. Dominant performance in match number 1 of the evening here by Kaukauna.
Indeed it was. Match number 2 will be coming up here in just a bit, and that one is going to be against Oshkosh North for Kaukauna. So we'll have that coming up. We're going to send things to a commercial break. We'll be back here in a few minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
Friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Kaukauna buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Kaukauna buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Kaukauna.com for more information and to find a Kaukauna terminal near you.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At Fleet Farm, we're all about your everyday, but not just any old day. Here, every day's opening day. Every day's a school day. Every day's a monster day. And every day is too short. Whatever makes your day, Fleet Farm's got everything you need for everyday life.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
Welcome back here in Kaukauna, everybody, for our double duels wrestling meet going on here on Zaleski Sports. Kaukauna going off of a 75-0 win as a team over Kimberly. Just goes to show how great of a program Kaukauna really is. And coming up next, we are going to have coverage of our second match of the night, which will be Kaukauna up against Oshkosh North. So the Spartans taking on the Ghosts in that one in probably 15-20 minutes or so. Maybe a little less than that. But today's coverage presented by Fox Valley Tool and Die. Fox Valley Tool and Die Incorporated is a precision machine shop job that supplies critical machine components for a range of customers from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. Contact us today, 920-766-9455. That's 920-766-9455. Also presented by Cobazin. Cobazin offers a flexible schedule and a well-paid part-time job, the perfect balance of work and play. Cobazin Buses also specializes in providing charter services to all sorts of events. Join us and make a difference in your community. Visit Cobazin.com. We take pride in every ride. And by Travel Leaders Discovery. Looking for the perfect getaway and want to travel worldwide? Travel Leaders Discovery has you covered. Their local travel experts create unforgettable experiences tailored just for you. Ready to travel stress-free? Visit tltrips.com. And start your adventure today. Just taking a look at the gym here. I mean, the environment that we have here in Kaukauna, it's almost like a spectacle to see. You do not see all that many wrestling meets where you see 5 mats in a row individually set on the floor, but for the Cheesehead event that took place a couple of weeks ago, there were 10 mats out here on the gym floor featuring all the best schools from the United States. Just an awesome thing to see as we are getting some more camera coverage of what the entire environment here looks like. And it looks like the next match should be coming up here pretty soon as Oshkosh West and Hortonville concluded. That was the match that was to the left of your screen. Maybe they're not done. Never mind. They're still going on with that one. Well, I'll ask you this, Austin. Jeez, I cannot speak right now. How about some coverage of Hortonville and Oshkosh West? What are you thinking?
Yeah, it looks like team score 40 to 24 in favor of Hortonville here. It seems to be the battle of second place there in the FVA conference. Oshkosh West 4-1, Hortonville 3-1. Both lost to Kaukauna. Dual meet is over. mathematically, Hortonville is going to secure the victory. It does look like.
Not sure how many matches left in this one we have.
This looks to be the last match. Looks like this looks to be 138 pounds out there right now.
As they got to take a timeout for blood, which will bring us another one of our sponsors here for today, Advantage Machine, one of our proud sponsors here of Zaleski. We've invested in the Machine Center, machine tools, metal inventories, and our people. We offer a first-class workspace to ensure the best quality, and with our responsive customer service, fair pricing, and on-time delivery. Call us at 920-462-4427. That's 920-462-4427.
Edwin Schroeder looks to be the wrestler there for Oshkosh West. Currently ranked number 1 in the state. Very, very solid wrestler here. Career record of 153-22. Season record 26-3. Took third place last season at the Kohl Center at 138 pounds here. Is a senior. But unfortunately, as a team, you don't want to leave your horses in the barn, and they left the horses in the barn here. The dual meet is mathematically over.
Right now, just getting checked up on by athletic training staff. A little bit of a bloody nose situation, which nothing new. I'm sure he's dealt with dozens and dozens of those in his lifetime.
Yeah, you throw the old plug in the nose and get back out there, and that's what you saw there. Schrader with a 3-1 lead. Tries the duck, not there. Not sure who we have out there for Hortonville. Let me see if I can't. Can't find Hortonville's roster here. Looks like Kyson Brown for Hortonville, a junior here on a senior. It could be Cash Botting though. Cash Botting is 132 pounds. He's ranked 5th. Not quite sure who's out there. No, that Cash is not out there. Cash must have went at 132 pounds. Edwin Schroeder looking to secure the fall here. Six to 1 is the score. He's got his 4-point near fall locked in. Would make the score 10-1. Again, this is the last match of the first round of the FVA Conference double duels here at Kaukauna High School.
And just as I was telling the viewers when you were away, Austin, that this is a really great spectacle here in this gym. See the crowd turn out and what we have. Talked a little bit about what it was like at the Cheesehead, but you were there for the Cheesehead, and you got to see everything go on the 10 different mats that were out here on the Kaukauna gym floor.
Yeah, there was actually 12 mats. There was 2 in the ancillary gym here as well. So 10 mats here, right here on this floor, as you can see. It's quite the science that we fit the 10 mats in here. Had 44 schools participate, and It's a 2-day event. Wrestling kicks off about 5:15 or so Friday night. We were done on Friday about 9 p.m. and then right back Saturday for an all-day event. Wrestling kicked off, or first whistles blew at about 8:15 a.m. and the competition outside of finals concluded about 2:30, 3 o'clock. We ripped down all 10 mats, put 3 across the center, and then went into the finals. Finals concluded at about 7 o'clock. So all things considered, over 540 competitors from 44 different teams and 11 different states represented here. It's one of the most nationally recognized tournaments in all of folk-style wrestling, all of high school sports across the country. And my good buddy out there, Scott Cleaver, the godfather of the old Cheesehead Invitational there. Just an incredible event year after year. I'm blessed to be a part of that and run the social media there and help Scott out. Quite the old event here at the Cheesehead. It's usually the first weekend after the New Year every year. So if you guys are wrestling fans out there, come check it out. It's always a blast.
Yeah, they'd have to have the schedule out, I would guess, for the next year, so 2026.
Yeah, it's always the first weekend after the New Year. So it's roughly January 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere in that ballpark.
Great stuff going on.
Sorry,
here.
that match there was 132 pounds. Now we're going to jump into the last match of this dual meet here between Hortonville and Oshkosh West. For Hortonville, this does look to be, let me find their roster 1 second here.
Shout out to Kaukauna High School for providing the programs for us. With there being so many teams, tough to locate them. You would think there'd be a glossary in the very front that says, if you're looking for Hortonville, go to page 6.
Right.
All jokes aside, good times here.
Not quite sure who we have here. It's tough to decipher on these old rosters here that are submitted. But it would be 138 pounds here. This likely is Cash Bottling here for Hortonville. It did bump up to wrestle 138 pounds. And it looks like for Oshkosh West last match would have been
I think you had Schroeder, right?
Yeah. Schroeder weighed in at 132 pounds for the dual meet. Ended up wrestling 132 pounds. Didn't wrestle 138. And then Hortonville did bump Cash Botting off of Edwin Schroeder to get the wash. Hopefully they're going 6 for 6. Obviously the dual meet is already over, but that was the old chess game there by Geinrich over there from Hortonville. Cash Botting here for Hortonville, currently ranked 5th in the state. Career record of 107-21. Season record 22-3, ranked 5th in the state at 132 pounds, and secures the first period tech fall there. Secures the dual meet for Hortonville.
Which means Hortonville is now alone in second place here in the FVA.
That puts Hortonville amongst second place in the FVA behind Kaukauna.
Yeah, the standings in the FVA going into tonight. So Kaukauna undefeated at 4-0. Then it was West 4-1. Now they're 4-2. Hortonville 3-1. Now 4-1. Kimberly 3-2. Nina 3-2. Appleton North 2-2. Appleton East 2-3. Appleton West 2-3 as well, and then both Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North winless at 0-4 and 0-5. And coming up next for us is going to be the top against the bottom. So
Yeah, Oshkosh North and Kaukauna. Seems to, if I had to guess, it'd be similar to what we just witnessed with Kaukauna and Kimberly. We'll do our best to keep it as entertaining as possible here and keep the commentary the best we can. But
you never know.
Sometimes
You never know what could happen.
Right. Yeah. That's like I said. You still got to go out there. You still got to do the job. Still got to complete the job. Job's not finished.
Check this out. The Kaukauna concessions.
Shout out
staff throwing out some dinner for us.
Shout out to the Kaukauna Wrestling Club here, providing us with some nice fuel up here on the mics. A couple cheeseburgers and some chips. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, Kaukauna High School doing a great job of providing services to not just us, but all the people around here on this, in the gymnasium. I'm not sure when that second match is going to start, but according to the schedules, it would be 7:45, but I think it's going to be a little bit earlier than that. We're only at just past a quarter after 7 right now. It looks like Hortonville and Oshkosh West, they're still going on.
Yeah, when I looked at the schedule, I knew that that was going to be the kind of the dual meet of the first round. Again, battle for second place in the FVA. Two very good programs. Hortonville has been a contender last couple of years. Oshkosh West has been up and down, but they're definitely got a pretty solid squad this season.
Yeah, we apologize to the folks about maybe 3 of those individual matches to go on this mat that you're watching right now. We thought that was the last one, and then the next one we thought was the last one, and then the next one.
Tough to tell the weights out there from up at the top of the bleachers here. Hortonville has 8 wrestlers ranked in Wisconsin. Oshkosh West has 4 wrestlers ranked. Shout out to Zach Pearson out there with the Wisconsin Grappler, doing an excellent job week in and week out, putting out rankings with old past history of these competitors and everything. So shout out to Zach Pearson. Appreciate all you do, and Wisconsin Grappler out there.
Now we can confirm that that was the last match as they shake hands.
Hortonville puts a beating on Oshkosh West to move into sole second place in the FVA conference with a dual meet score of 50-27. That's going to conclude round 1 of the double duels here. Second round of action is going to be coming up shortly again. We will be covering Kaukauna versus Oshkosh North right here on mat number 3. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll send things away here to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Match 2 in the double duel is coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back, everybody, to our double duels here in the FVA conference here in Kaukauna, presented by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors, or bring their best to the mats, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Also by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Match 2 coming right up here.
Apologize for the stream cut out there. There was a lot of shuffling here with the fans. Obviously, teams moving mats, and the extension cord got unplugged, so I apologize for that. We should be back up and running. If it's not, and you're seeing a black screen, hit refresh out there. But as Brendan alluded to, second match is underway here. We're starting at 150 pounds. Peyton Lee for Kaukauna. And from Oshkosh North, looks like Xavier Runsinski, a freshman on a senior here. Peyton Lee, career record 127 and 46 for Kaukauna. Took fourth place last season down at the Kohl Center. And another cradle by Lee, as you saw in that first dual meet. And he secures the first period fall in 32 seconds.
Could possibly be the story of this one, put briefly, but we'll see what happens as we go through this second match here in the double duel. That means that the 157 class should be coming up here.
157, Ryan Schmidt of Kaukauna going up against Jamin Thompson for Oshkosh North.
Yeah, Jamin's got his full name cut off here on the roster sheet because his last name is just too long for Google Docs to hold in a half page. Lots of spinning around here.
Excuse me, this is Colin DeGroot. We missed the first match. It looked like Mason Hansen went out at 150 pounds. Peyton Lee went out at 157 pounds. And now looks like Colin DeGroot is out there at 165 pounds. We got a locked hands, technical violation, locked hands here.
So DeGroot gets that little warning. He'll be at the top here.
4-2 is the score. Colin DeGroot, 16-3 on the season. And he gets another cradle. We saw this very frequently in the first dual meet here by Kaukauna. And another fall. 3 falls in a row to start this one off. Team score 18-0 Kaukauna. Another first period fall. 54 seconds for Colin DeGroot. Takes us to 175 pounds. Liam Crook from Kaukauna, ranked number 1 in Wisconsin, 16th nationally. For Oshkosh North, looks to be Arthur Hildebrand, a sophomore here, on a junior. Liam Crook is committed to wrestle at Virginia in college. Crook is putting together a very, very nice season here. Keeps composure, stays in the match, and when he gets on top, he is a hammer. Loves to work that trap arm tilt. More is the same as you saw in that first match when we saw Crook versus Kimberly. He worked some offense on the feet and then went for the fall, and I'd have to think we see more of the same here. Saw 2 quick takedowns there, lets him up, cuts him. Looking to work those ankles. Looking to work a little offense here. Duck under to a single leg. Looking to lock up the cradle again. Lets it go.
Crook is just so quick with his hands too. He's able to, almost like a boxer type of technique. He has them so low, and then he's able to either grab so high in just a blink of an eye.
Yeah, sometimes you see this when they're heavy favorites in a match like one of this. A lot of times you see the favored wrestler try and work some offense on the feet, break a sweat out there. Mat time is so crucial, especially when it comes into matches later in the year. And as you saw there, works 6 takedowns from the feet, sucks him over to the back and secures the fall. Incredible display of wrestling there by Liam Crook. 4 straight falls here for Kaukauna. Takes his team score to 24-0, 4 matches through. Jumping up to 190 pounds here. We got Brady Sprangers of Kaukauna. Kiko Hogue here, it looks like, for Oshkosh North. Freshman on a junior here. Sprangers again ranked 3rd in the state at 190 pounds. Career record of 75-14. Sprangers was a pivotal part last year down at the barn in the team state wrestling title. Came in as a backup and secured a big victory to help secure the 4th consecutive state title for the Kaukauna Ghosts.
Had a big takedown there, almost a football tackle type of style takedown.
Yeah,
it looked like.
Form double leg, blast double. You love to see it. Sprangers qualified for state last season at 175 pounds.
Another one, man.
Yeah, you saw more of this in the previous match with Liam Crook there. Again, the matches where these guys are favored, it's one thing to go out there and take them down and go right to the back and pin them, but mat time is so crucial. You can wrestle live all you want in the room in that, but an actual competition out there on the mat with the official is so crucial, and it's a big part come February. Hopefully down at that state tournament, the more mat time you got, the better. Even if it is a match where you kind of walk through it, kind of breeze through it, right?
Speaking of a breeze, Kaukauna right now.
Another cradle here. That's 5 straight cradles for Kaukauna, 5 straight pins, 30-0, 5 matches in here.
Just a breeze right now.
And if you're Oshkosh North here, you're looking to just weather the storm. Weather the storm, you know, coming in that you're up against a juggernaut, if you will, in Kaukauna.
I'm wondering what Zach Generate's strategy and thoughts were going into this one after what happened in their first match here tonight. Now you got to face the #1 team in the FVA, and not just the #1 team in the FVA, the #1 team in the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, #1 team in the state of Wisconsin. They're nationally ranked as a team as well in the Fab 50, according to Matt Scouts out there. Yeah, it's a juggernaut, but again, as a program, as Oshkosh North, did forfeit there at 215 pounds. Looks like another forfeit coming up here at 285 pounds. So back-to-back forfeits at 215, 285. Nehemiah picks up a forfeit at 285. Zach Winnikins picks up a forfeit at 215 pounds. Takes the score to 42-0 dual meet, jumping down to 106 pounds here. Trent Van Schindel, freshman for Kaukauna, another forfeit.
Yeah, he's got a forfeit too.
3 straight forfeits, unfortunately, folks, out there. 48-0 is the score. 113 pounds here. Nick Jenkins for Kaukauna. And it looks like Marshall Darden here for Oshkosh North is going to be the matchup. Nick Jenkins, again, currently ranked 5th in the state. Season record 17-5, career record 111-47 here. Was a state qualifier in 2023 at 106 pounds. Did not crack the starting lineup last season, I do not believe. But a huge pivotal piece to this Kaukauna Ghost this season. And Jenkins picks up 1 point for an illegal hold. Oshkosh North going for that big move. Again, like I said, as Oshkosh North, you're looking to weather the storm as much as possible here. And sometimes that means trying to go big, and hopefully you catch someone.
Yeah, maybe he tried to catch the referee napping, but I think these officials, they are on top of it right now.
Yeah, the reason that was an illegal hold is he did not have an arm. You got to be above the elbow with the head. You can't just lock around the head and try and throw. You got to have that arm in there. You got to be locked above the elbow with the arm and the head together. And if you're not, you're gonna get called for that illegal hold. Give up a 1 point. Jenkins with a nice go behind takedown here. Stretches it out to a 10-2 lead. 10-3 lead, excuse me. Looking to get him with the whip over.
Yeah, you can tell he's trying to flip him on his backside right now.
And Oshkosh North just looks to... Oshkosh North here, Marshall Darden just looks to continue to go big here. Just unfortunately, just Jenkins isn't having any of it. 19-5 is the score here. 19-6 is the score. One more takedown is going to secure the tech fall.
Try to turn him here.
Jenkins going to try and hopefully take him down to his back and see if he can get that extra team point for the team.
Final 10 here.
And he's just going to go behind for the tech fall. Gets the 5 team points. Makes the team score 53-0 here. Kaukauna could set a new season record for dual meet points in this one, and potentially the fastest dual meet of the season.
Nick Jenkins, the one who secured the win on this one over Marshall Darden.
Jumping up to 120 pounds, we have Hunter Taff, freshman for Kaukauna, and for Oshkosh North, looks like Rijko Urban. Hunter Taff, one of few Kaukauna wrestlers currently not ranked in the state of Wisconsin.
He might take that personally.
He was ranked early on in the season at a lighter weight, but after the holidays, you get growth allowance and pound allowance, and Kaukauna was kind of shaking out their roster on who was going to go where in terms of the roster, who was going to fit in where to make the overall team the best it can be. And Hunter Taff found a spot up at 120 pounds.
Only reason I'm saying what I said was, I mean, you take a look at all of his other teammates, I believe they find themselves in those state rankings that are higher up there. Even though this team is, yes, they are very young. I mean, out of Kaukauna's entire roster, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 seniors on the roster. And as for the starters in the weight classes,
two starting seniors.
You only have 2, yeah.
Jenkins and Peyton Lee are the only 2 starting seniors. We saw Mason Hansen wrestle twice tonight. He is a senior. It's nice to see. It's nice to see Hansen out there in dual meets, still getting that mat time. Taft making quick work of this one. It's 16-3 right to his back, looking to get the tech fall. Tech pin.
And he's got it.
And he secures the tech pin. 6 more team points for the Ghost. 53-0 is going to be the score. 59-0 should be the score.
Ghosts are just rolling right now. It looks like they're easily going to secure that record high score this season.
Brings us to 126 pounds. Andy DiPiazza, returning state finalist, returning state runner-up as a freshman, looking to get revenge this season. He's currently ranked second in Wisconsin, again at 120 pounds. For the Spartans, we have Liam Torres, a freshman here. So a little freshman, sophomore action. You see a lot of, typically at these lower weights, you see a lot of underclassmen, a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. Not too often at 120 pounds, 126 pounds and below do you get too many juniors, too many seniors. As obviously you grow, right, the weight becomes heavier, and you kind of find yourself slotted into some upper weights. But DiPiazza here with a nice whip over, looking to secure a first period fall here in just over 30 seconds, and he does it. 32 seconds with another fall. Takes it to 65-0 here, so they are going to break their in-season record for team points.
And Kaukauna, that guy right there, Andy DiPiazza, he is your future right now. I mean, a lot of these guys that we're watching are part of the future, but it's just really special to see how, and we've alluded to this many times, how it's these younger guys that are already at the top of their game, and yet they still have maybe two or 3 years left of experience. And just think of the amount of potential that there is ahead of that, and especially when these guys hit their senior years and stay as good as they are, and if not get better, what types of offers they're going to get from Division I schools.
Yeah, that's the goal, obviously. If you can go and compete at the next level, get your school paid for, and still doing what you love, right, and competing at the Division I level, that's what it's all about, and that's what you're looking to do. Takes us to 132 pounds here. Jackson Thorpe, sophomore for Kaukauna. For Oshkosh North, Carter Zick, another sophomore here.
PA must have been announcing some of the
congratulations goes out to Oshkosh West, most winningest wrestler in Oshkosh West history, Edwin Schroeder. Again, 138 pounds. He's ranked number 1 for Oshkosh West. Going down in the record books. We talk about record book here for Kaukauna in terms of this season dual meet score. Congratulations to Edwin Schroeder out there, most winningest wrestler in school history. Congratulations. Edwin's looking to secure a state championship here. He did take third last year down at the Cole Center, looking to revenge that loss and see if he can't get his hand raised on Saturday evening at the Cole Center in front of a sold-out crowd and secure a Wisconsin Division I state title.
Edwin Schroeder, a huge congratulations. Any sport you break a school record, that is something that goes down in the history books for however long a time it is until it gets broken, and you're still a part of the greats coming out of that school, and you can say that you're a part of that, Edwin. A huge congratulations.
Yeah, excellent job there. Talk about another great. Rest in peace, Bob Euchre out there. I know we opened the broadcast. You see the Euchre logo up there on the screen in the lower left-hand corner. Rest in peace, Bob Euchre. Did pass away, I believe, 90 years old today. I'm a huge baseball fan, huge sports enthusiast in general, and man, it's not going to be the same listening to Brewers radio without Bob Euchre calling the games out there on the mic. So rest in peace, Bob, and you will not be forgotten.
Bob Barker. Bob Barker. I mean, he also passed away in the last year. But Bob Euchre, an absolute legend, Mr. Baseball, dearly going to be missed, and our hearts in the state of Wisconsin and as broadcasters go out to him and his family, the Brewers organization, how just a really devastating loss. And I know everyone was hoping that for his time being alive that the Brewers would be able to win a World Series and hoist the trophy, but unfortunately that couldn't happen, and now Milwaukee's got something to play for.
Now they can do it in honor of Mr. Euchre.
And they have a very talented roster.
Very talented, very young. It's tough in baseball, in today's world, in baseball to compete with some of the checkbooks of the big market schools. You can tell we've been talking wrestling for the last hour and a half or so, but to compete with the big market teams out there, like the Dodgers, right, like the Mets, like the Yankees of the world, but still making noise as one of the lowest payrolls in all of MLB. And this season, it's going to be fun to watch them, and hopefully they play with the old chip on the shoulder for Mr. Bob Euchre himself. But back to action here. Thorpe has him on his back, leading the match 12-0, looking to secure another fall. Would make the team score 71-0, and he does secure the fall. Jackson Thorpe at 132 pounds with another fall for the Ghost. All pins and one tech fall so far. Takes us up to 138 pounds, and Perry Bear is going to be the Ghost. For the Spartans, we have Anthony Berger, a junior on a junior here. Junior action.
I'm just thinking, too, once these guys get done with their matches for Kaukauna and all those players get up in their lines to congratulate, just how much you do not want to be that guy who gets that loss where you just walk back after and you don't get any of those big congratulations. Just, I bet that goes through their minds sometimes, just like, I can't lose, because just knowing how great we are, I just don't want this to happen. But it's mind-boggling to me how they all just get in the line and do shake hands, clap hands with one another, and say, yeah, it's a day.
I still think Kaukauna's well coached enough. They got a good morale here as a team. They all come together. They have bigger aspirations, I believe, than the individual. This team isn't about individuals. This team is about a team, and that's why you have the four consecutive state titles. They all have the same dream, the same mentality. They want that fifth gold trophy to put in the trophy case come March. So you're just looking to sharpen your skills as much as you can, improve your tool set as much as you can, especially in matches, even in dual meets like this, right? You're looking to work on things, get as much match time as possible, and overall just contribute as much as you can. Each player plays their own part in that greater good of trying to secure that another state title. So if you were to go out there as an individual, and yes, say you are one to drop a match in a dual meet like this where it's completely lopsided, right? You don't want to be the one to give up the points on the other end. But again, you're just striving at the end of the year to be there and to play your part and help raise that trophy come Saturday evening down at the barn in Madison.
Yeah, that's really well said there, Austin. And I think that to go along with what you're saying, this is out of a book by Stephen Covey, 7 Effective Ways of Impacting Other People and Through Yourself. iron sharpens iron.
100%.
And that is all that Kaukauna has done through their last 26, 27 years in the FVA conference, winning all of those conference championships, being so successful, getting to Madison at the Kohl Center, winning those state championships out of Coach Jeff Machek's time here, and those 4 consecutive, but to chase number 5 in a row, that is a feat that you never hear of.
Yeah, they're looking to, Kaukauna's looking to track down Rapids. Obviously, Rapids went on a tremendous run. Rapids was a dynasty for years upon years, and people are starting to put Kaukauna in that conversation. And it all starts one match at a time, one duel at a time, one competitor at a time. And I'm looking down this roster here. Kaukauna's minimum two deep at every single weight class all the way through. Some weight classes they're 4 or 5 deep, and that just goes to show you only have 14 individuals that crack the starting lineup any given dual meet, but it goes beyond that. The team goes beyond just the 14. The 14 young gentlemen that put their foot on that line in that cylinder. And it starts in the wrestling room, and the only way to build a dynasty and to have a program like Kaukauna's displayed over the last couple decades is to have numbers, have the community, have everyone buy in. Everyone's got to buy in, and even if you're the backup or the backup to the backup, you still play a part, and you don't know come March if Machek's going to give you the nod and call your number to go out there and do your job in a dual meet, to play the old chess game and work matchups as best you can to give Kaukauna the best opportunity to win come March. And like I said, it plays to the greater good. It plays to everyone's mentality here and vision here in Kaukauna is. They want that 5-peat, right? They want that 5th trophy, and like I said, if you're number 3, you're number 4 at a weight class. You never know when your time's going to come and when you're going to get called. So you go to work every day in the room, and again, iron sharpens iron, like you said, and it starts in the wrestling room.
And you can tell that. I mean, the guys who are sitting out, they're having great conversations with one another. Like, some of them, they're talking about strategy, I would guess. Some of them sharing laughs. You see it all positive, a positive morale going throughout the bench that's there. And, I mean, tailing all the way back to when I was talking about when they get in those lines to congratulate their players, they're all together, like you said. And that's what really makes a team a team. You put your own culture out there, and once you create your own culture as a team, this is where you create those dynasties and separate yourselves from all those teams that are good, the goods from the greats. And I mean, I'm talking about even in professional sports franchises going to for example, the Bulls from 96 to 98 with Jordan and Pippen, they set up their own culture. They were unstoppable. The New England Patriots with Tom Brady, and Bill Belichick, they were absolutely unstoppable. They had their own culture, and now we're kind of seeing the same thing also in the professional sports world with these baseball teams like the Dodgers, and then same thing going with the Kansas City Chiefs right now, who are chasing their 3rd Super Bowl in a row. And Kaukauna, you could put themselves in this conversation going for number 5.
Absolutely, and as you just saw there, Breck Ritchie secures a tech fall, so 12 pins and 2 tech falls. Final team score 82-0, and that's gonna be a tough one to beat, and that might be the biggest margin of victory. I'd be willing to bet one of them for sure in Kaukauna wrestling history for sure.
82-0. Just put that into perspective. That's how good they are. It's almost unfathomable at this point seeing it, but we were just talking about them here for the past 10 to 15 minutes about this is why they are good, and they're continuing to go along with the narrative here.
Yeah, and again, it's just because you know you're good and you have a sense that it's kind of a lopsided matchup, right? You still got to go out there, you still got to compete. Maciek doesn't let anything down, as you saw right there. You're trying to be the best you can every match, and every time you step out there in that cylinder, you're trying to be better. And yeah, that was quite the display there. Unfortunately, it wasn't very entertaining out there, but we try to at least
found a way.
Yeah, try to find a way to keep it entertaining for all you fans out there watching. Shout out to everyone out there watching. You guys make it possible, and that's what that's why we're here, putting on this display and live streaming this nice FVA conference double duels here Thursday evening. Packed house here in Kaukauna. Nice to see.
Yeah, and to go along with what you said here, to the shout out to everybody watching. If it wasn't for our sponsors that we have here today, none of this would be possible. And those sponsors that we have, Appleton Technologies and Amp Security Solutions, where Appleton Technologies boosts IT and technology for businesses in Northeast Wisconsin and beyond. From help desk support to Wi-Fi and phone solutions, trust the experts at Appleton. Visit AmpletonTech.com for a free consultation. And AMP partners with industry leaders to keep your people and faculty safe. Enjoy peace of mind with video conferencing, access control, paging, and fire systems, as well as data cabling. Score big with top-notch security at AmpletelTech.com. That's AMPLITEL Tech.com. We can send things to a quick TV timeout here. We'll be back in maybe a minute or two here on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
Hi friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Cobison Buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Cobison Buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Cobison.com for more information and to find a Cobison terminal near you.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com. Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And welcome back, everybody, to the FVA Conference Double Duels here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Kingdom Roofing. Your home is your kingdom. Protect it with Kingdom Roofing. Committed to no pressure, sales, and lasting value, Kingdom Roofing covers everything from roofing to siding and windows. No gimmicks, just quality you can trust. Protect your kingdom. Visit kingdomroofingwi.com. So,
bonus coverage here coming to you live. Appleton West and Hortonville. You just saw Appleton West get the fall at 285 pounds. Makes the team score 36 after the forfeit there at 106. It's going to make this team score 42-9. But nice to see Appleton West getting some energy there. Despite the dual meet basically being over, it's nice to see. That just goes to show how much these competitors out there strive to be the best they can, right? And still represent the school. They still got the school across their chest. They still got the logo across their chest, and they want to win just as much as the next guy, right? They're competitors at the end of the day. So that was fun to see.
And yeah, Javante Johnson in the 285 class, he got hyped after that. It was during commercial break, so unfortunately we couldn't capture it, but it was a pretty outstanding moment that Appleton West and the Terrors had.
Absolutely. That's going to take us up to 120 pounds. Looks like it's going to be Jackson Reck of Appleton West bumping up from 113 to wrestle 120, I believe. And for Hortonville, it looks like Ryan Agnew here for Hortonville at 120 pounds.
Shout out to all of our viewers watching. I know some of you wanted to get coverage of the Appleton West and Hortonville match that is going on right now, and we are just about to provide that for you guys. There's only one other match that was going on here at the duel, and that was Oshkosh West against Appleton North, which is on the mat just to the left of the one that we have on camera right now.
Team score 40-9 in favor of Hortonville. Hortonville's currently ranked 6th in the state as a team. Very solid program. Again, they did, after defeating Oshkosh West in round 1, take sole second place in the FVA standings behind Kaukauna. Hortonville did drop the dual meet against the Ghost by a score of 57-16. So one of the lowest team scores, actually the lowest team score all season. But again, just goes to show that separation that the Ghosts do have amongst the FVA in general, but not only the FVA, just the state in general. 6th in the state is Hortonville, and still 57-16. But it's nice to see Appleton West go out there, go toe-to-toe with Hortonville. And it's nice to see even all the athletes on the benches, the coaches in the corners, still having energy and still cheering on the squad, despite the match being mathematically over. Jackson Reck with a nice takedown early, leads this one 4-3 in the first period here. 30 seconds left. Looking to finish the period on top, but he does give up that escape. Ties the match up here. Looking to get 3. A nice takedown here If we can get a takedown, that would take a 7-4 lead into period number 2. In on a single leg. Needs to get his hips underneath him, and he's not going to quite have enough time to finish the takedown there, but he was in a good spot. Got his hips back underneath him. It's his choice in the second period. He's electing neutral. He was in on a takedown again. Already has one takedown in the match. Was in on another one. Ran out of time. Let's see if he can build upon that going into period number 2 here. Going to see if he can work his leg defense here, though. Hortonville in deep on a single leg. He's got to stuff that head. Work on peeling those hands. Stuff that head. If you're Appleton West here, you're looking to throw in that wizard. Hortonville looking to swim out the back, elevate, but good defense here by Appleton West. And he goes.
Just staying in that boundary.
And great mat awareness there out of Hortonville to secure a takedown at the edge. Again, with the new rules this season, you just need one digit of any body part to be in that cylinder or on the line. Basically, you take that cylinder you see on the mat there, run it straight up to the ceiling. If any part is touching that or inside the cylinder, you can score points. Brand new this year. Last year, that would not have been a takedown. Nice Granby roll there for Appleton West. Jackson dives back in, looking to get the reversal. Good re-switch here by Hortonville. Oh, if you're Appleton West, you're looking to sit through for the Peterson. He couldn't quite catch the leg coming through, but does get the reversal. Tightens this one up, folks, at 7-6. Get a fresh restart back at the center, 28 seconds left. Jackson Rick, I do believe it is Jackson. Not quite sure if we are 100% accurate on who's out there. It's tough to see. As you can tell, we just get the rosters up here, and coaches like to make moves and play matchups. So doing the best we can out here. Apologize if we are misspeaking on behalf of any of the wrestlers out there. But trying to do our best we can to keep you guys informed out there in this crowd on the stream watching. Do the best I can to say the score as well, as the score is not up on this one because this is bonus coverage again. We are mainly covering the Ghosts dual meets here. They do have a bonus duel coming up. The other teams are going to be exiting here outside of Appleton North. This is a makeup duel coming up next for the Ghosts versus Appleton North. There was, I believe, snow day did cancel the dual meet a couple weeks ago. So we figured, got 5 mats here set up in the gym, got out all the schools in town. Might as well just add on that third dual meet in the one night and make it up. So come into the season when you get into the conference tournaments and that. Don't have to worry about making that dual meet up.
And currently at Appleton North, they're still in the middle of their own match against Oshkosh West. So just think about how tired some of these guys are going to be after the one dual meet, and then you have the second dual meet, and now you're going to have a third one coming up here in maybe about 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's nothing new for these athletes out there. Every weekend or pretty often throughout the year, they're on a Saturday, they'll wrestle 4 or 5. If they're down at Oshkosh on the Water or a tournament like that, they could even wrestle 6, 7 matches in a day out there. But typically on a Thursday night, you're looking at one match, right? One dual meet, outside of obviously the double duels that does happen and rotates the hosting facility every year.
How about this match going on, though, on camera right now? It's 6-8 currently, and there's 54 seconds left in, I believe that's the third period.
Yeah, it is the third period
6-10.
here. Appleton North's trailing 10-6. Couple technical violation locked hands there. Freshman on a senior here. Freshman coming in, Ryan Agnew for Hortonville. Freshman, and like I said, Jackson looks to be bumped up to 120 pounds. They don't have a 120-pounder listed on the roster, so Appleton West elected to forfeit at 113 and then bump up to 120 here to play matchups. And going to see if they can they steal this one late, but it's not looking promising, unfortunately, here. Hortonville in on another single leg, dumps them over, pretty much locks this one up, folks. 15-6 is the score. Hortonville, again, the dual meet score is 40-9. If the score stays how it is right now, it would be 44-9 going into 126 pounds with just 138 and 144 to follow. Or excuse me, 126. So there would be 4 matches left. And that's going to do it. Unfortunately, Jackson does drop 15-7, but overall a good match out there. Much better than any of the matches we kind of seen so far on the mainstream coverage. So nice to bring you guys some entertaining matches out there for all you fans tuning in and watching out there. Shout out to the user N4M3 in the chat that was asking for some Appleton West coverage. We're happy to bring it to you out there. So hopefully you're watching out there. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Jumping up to 126 pounds here. Looks like it's going to be Lee Chumeng Tao, possibly, potentially for Appleton West here. And for Hortonville, it looks like it's going to be Brady Zhang. Junior on a junior here. Hortonville with an early takedown, no backs, leads 3-0. Brady Zhang doesn't break contact, so no more, not another takedown. He did not break contact, so the official did not award the escape. No change of control. Brady coming out with a lot of energy here from Hortonville, despite again the match score being kind of lopsided in favor of Hortonville. It just goes to show every time these guys toe the line out there, and they're looking to do their job, right? Do their one job, do what their job is for the team, and obviously it's to score as many points as you can for the team. Whether that's 6 is a pin. 5 for a tech fall, 4 for a major decision, and then 3 obviously is just a decision out there depending on what the score format is. A pin is obviously when you see the old official slap the mat out there for anyone who's not quite sure on the terminology. Basically the shoulder blades, they touch the mat for 2 seconds. Obviously it's a little different based on the official's kind of discretion. But it's roughly 2 to 3 seconds. The shoulder blades are flat on the mat. They'll slap the mat, call the fall. A tech fall out there is any point throughout the match, regardless of the time that the competitor is up by 15 or more points. That does conclude the match. The official will blow the whistle across his arms. That elects the match is over as a technical fall. A major decision is 8 to 14 point margin of victory at the end of the third period. So that is big for team score wise because you do get 4 team points for that. If you do win by less than 8, but you still win, you get 3 team points. So the most you can score for the team out there, 6 points. The least you can score is 3 points. The old saying in the book is, in dual meets, it's a race to 30. Obviously, so there's 14 weight classes. It's a race to 30 out there. The way the numbers and the way the math works, if you can get to 30, you have a pretty high likelihood that you're going to win the dual meet in general. Not always, but second period, 3-1 is the score. Brady goes with that underhook, looking to score and looking to use that underhook here. Goes to the duck. Kind of shucks him by to secure another takedown. 6-1 is the score. He's got that trap arm. We saw that a lot in the Kaukauna matches, the Kaukauna coverage, right? That trap arm tilt. Let's see if Brady can use it. And he just he works it into a butcher, looking to sink the reverse half here and secure a fall if he can. Looking to sink in that half. Going to go chest to chest here. Try and get him as flat as possible and just ride this one out. 1:10, so he just needs to settle here. Doesn't need to go too crazy. Going to try and elevate that head with that knee to get those shoulder blades as flat as possible and wait for that official to slap the mat.
In a pretty good position of doing that.
A lot of times you see guys here rush it, right? They get over anxious to get that fall. As you can see right there, he got a little anxious, lost control, got that separation, and tried to rush it a little bit, and ultimately they went out of bounds, right, and got the reset there. So if you're Appleton West, that's a win. Anytime you fight off your back like that, although you do exert a lot of energy, you take that.
Yeah, as this match is going on here, both Kaukauna and Appleton North getting themselves warmed up and close to ready to go for the third duel. That one very likely going to take place a few minutes after this one concludes, which that will be the last of the duels that we'll be broadcasting, because like we mentioned before, it'll be makeup for that snow day and that one snow day that we've had so far this academic year. Not much to speak of for snow weather-wise here in the state of Wisconsin.
10-1 is the score here going into the third period. Hortonville on top. Brady Zhang with a controlling, commanding lead here. Looking to suck him back. Can't quite catch that arm on the suck back. Needs a nice mat return here. Minute 30 seconds left here in the third period. 10-1 is the score. 43-9 is the dual meet score here. A lot of resets here in this third period.
Brady Jung trying to lock this thing up here in this third period. Up 9. Ultimately, Hortonville has closed the door in this match here, but it's still a good thing to see the back and forth going on between both of these programs. Give credit to both of them for continuing to put up those fights.
And Brady secures another 4-point near fall to end this one. 5 minutes and 32 with the tech fall. Jumps the team score up to 48-9. Taking us into 132 pounds. Cash boating of Hortonville against Colton Holzel from Appleton West. Freshman here for the Appleton West Terrors and a junior here for the Hortonville Polar Bears.
Shout out to everybody who's been sticking around with us since the very beginning of this one. I mean, we're very close to
Shout out to
2.5 hours.
Shout out to my mom. My grandpa's out there watching. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Again, shout out to my good buddy Scott Cleaver. Tom Donarski out there from old Stoughton Wrestling. Huge, avid wrestling fan. I'm sure he's out there. He might still be watching, might not. Shout out to Tom and Holly out there. My dad's out there. Glenn's out there. Everyone else out there in the audience watching this live stream. Appreciate you supporting the stream.
Lots of shout outs out there, and it's just a great thing to hear that there's an audience that we have that really appreciates this stuff, and we're very happy to provide and bring coverage here for all of you guys who are watching. But hey, if you guys want more Fox Valley, Kaukauna athletic broadcasts here on Zaleski Sports, throw out some businesses in the chat, because through the businesses and their sponsorships with us, that is how we provide more coverage, and we would absolutely love to provide more out here in this area. Fox Valley just has so much talent in it. Regardless of what this sport is, you're going to see talent everywhere you go. But all we are all about at Zaleski Sports is providing these memories for you guys who are watching, to see whether it's your son or daughter, or even your niece, nephew, any of those parts of being relative to the family, to provide those memories for the kids, and something that they'll get to show until the end of time. That's really what we want to do and provide for you guys here. So yeah, thank you for being a part of this broadcast. And if you got any businesses in the area that you know of or your friends know of, just throw them out there in the chat, and I would love to make something happen with them. So
Appleton West secures the fall. Hortonville did not send out Cash Botting. Looks like Hortonville is going to bump up Cash Botting at 132 pounds to face Ben Hilbert, likely at 138 pounds here, for a little in-state ranked matchup here. Appleton West, again, with the fall. Team score 55-15 in favor of the Appleton West Terrors. And looks like we are going to shift the focus back to the center mat here. Kaukauna is ready to get their third and final dual meet of the evening underway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that bonus coverage. But again, back to the center mat for the Kaukauna Ghost.
The Ghosts and the Lightning. Duel number 3 here tonight.
Starting weight of this third dual meet is going to be 157 pounds. Kaukauna's going to roll with the same roster they have the first 2 dual matches of the evening, where they have bumped up Peyton Lee from 150 to 157, slotted in Mason Hansen from 144 up to 150. So a little shuffle of the cards from Jeff Machek and staff here. Peyton Lee is going out at 157 pounds, going to secure a forfeit victory. Jumps out to a 6-0 win, 6-0 team score.
So Peyton Lee's night has concluded, and I believe that he was able to get falls and secure falls in both of the duels that he played in. So pretty successful night for Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton ended the evening with 18 team points scored, 6 points in each of his 3 dual meets. Obviously, two falls in the first 2, and then the forfeit there. 6 points for a forfeit as well. Going to take us to 165 pounds. Colin DeGroot of Kaukauna back out there. He is facing off against Pablo Salinas here from Appleton North. Senior for Appleton North here. Junior for Colin DeGroot. Again, Colin DeGroot ranked 7th in the state at 157 pounds. He is bumped up here, as you saw all evening. Kaukauna did shuffle their deck a little bit and played matchups throughout the evening. DeGroot with a nice head tap in on the legs. Let's see if he can finish here at the edge. Goes back into a fireman's, can't quite dump off. Wow. And Pablo with an unexpected whip over here. But Colin DeGroot with the
what a turn.
Heart, with the heart to fight off of his back. And that just goes to show you how quick things can change in a hurry. Again, Colin DeGroot, 7th in the state at 157 pounds. Appleton North, unranked.
That might have been one of the loudest bounces into the mat we have heard tonight.
Yeah, it's when you can whip them over, whether it's a fireman's, whether it's something like that, and their feet smack the mat, makes that old boom, and it gets the crowd riled up. But DeGroot's looking to settle back in here. He's got the cradle locked up. Let's see if he can get the fall. Short time, and he's not going to beat the buzzer. He goes from controlling the match early to on his back, showing the heart, flipping him off, and then ends the period trailing by 1.
Flipping him off in a good way, though, not the bad way.
Yeah. With the back bridge kind of hip over, it was kind of a unique sequence of events there by Colin.
Now he gets to start from the top here.
And he's going to go right back to that cradle, which you saw so often. And he does more of the same with the whip over. And he's looking to just settle in here. A lot of time left in the second period. If you're Colin, you just got to settle in. Again, don't get too anxious here. Chest to chest, and he does settle in for the fall. Wild turn of events in this one, folks.
What a recovery.
And again, that just shows you how quick you can get caught. I mean, it's all about leverage. It's all about one wrong move. Getting caught one time can send you to the back, and that could be the end of it. For all you out there, Appleton West did get a fall in the last match of the evening over there to tighten the score a little bit. They did end up dropping that dual meet. 55-21 is the final score of the last dual meet for all teams outside of Kaukauna and Appleton North with this bonus coverage here. Takes us up to 175 pounds here. Liam Crook, Kaukauna. For the Lightning, it's going to be Finley Sheridan, it looks like. Let's see if Crook does more of what we saw in his first two matches here. Working offense on his feet, eventually settling in for a fall in the first period. Let's see if he can work more of that in this one. Oh, the nice drag by ankle pick with the go behind. Beautiful display of offense there for Crook.
He just uses his hands so quick.
The arm drag into that sweep single. Just a beautiful display of offense. Crook back in on the single, misdirection, cuts back to the misdirection on the leg. Duck under, goes behind, secures another takedown, cuts him again. And again, duck under on the other side now. Just showing his tremendous offense that he displays on his feet here. Another arm drag to the low ankle.
Securing many takedowns here, which could very likely end this thing in a tech fall pretty quick.
And he goes right back to that arm drag to that low ankle. He's looking to bar it up here, and he's going to look for the fall here. This is where he's going to look for the fall. Yep, arm bar, walks it over. He's just going to look to settle through. He could sit through here, and he switches off to that headlock position and settles in with the fall. 6 more for the Ghost. Takes it to 18-0, 3 matches in. Jumps us up to 190 pounds. Brady Sprangers, again, same lineup you saw in the first 2 dual meets for Kaukauna. Appleton North is going to send out Jobin Singh here. Again, Sprangers ranked 3rd in the state at 190 pounds. Springer's returning state runner-up, or not state runner-up, excuse me, FBA conference runner-up last year to a very, very quality Jake Stoffel, who's now out at Missouri, I believe, wrestling at Division I, Missouri. 2-time state champ Jake Stoffel from right here, Appleton North Lightning. Springer's working more offense on the feet like you saw from Crook. Goes to that fireman's. Looking to secure, just needs to settle in. Does get his 4 near fall. Doesn't quite settle in and secure the fall, but commanding lead in this one. Springer's looking more, using some of his old teammates' work there with the old arm drag to the single ankle pick. 16-4 is the score, and there it is again, the arm drag, single leg. Little change levels, head tap, back in, and Sprangers jumps to 22-5. Tech fall in 59 seconds. Amazing display of offense by Brady Sprangers here. Makes quick work displaying offense.
Yeah, to put up 22 points of offense in just over a minute of time, that's a really impressive thing done by Brady Springers.
Takes us to 215 pounds here. Zach Winnikins for Kaukauna going to be the guy. And for the Appleton North Lightning, it's going to be Gavin Friga. Sophomore from the north, junior from Kaukauna here.
And for the Ghost, Zach Winnikin.
one of only 4 weights that Kaukauna is not ranked in Division I in the state of Wisconsin here. But as you saw all evening, he is out there for blood. Zach Winnikins, high energy, looking to get his 3rd fall of the evening. Settling in, and he does.
Your winner by pinfall, Zach Winnikins.
Zach Winnikins with his 3rd fall of the evening. Makes the team score 28-0.
That's the fastest one that we've seen tonight.
That is.
18 seconds, right?
18-second pinfall there at 215 pounds. Jumps us up to 285 pounds. Nehemiah, ranked 3rd in the state. He was ranked number 1 all season long. Did have a struggle at the Cheesehead. Dropped a couple matches at the old Cheesehead. But looking to get back on the train here and keep things rolling. Nice knee drag there into a single leg, right back to his back. Going to settle in here for another fall. Back bridge here from Adam Greenslade. But it just doesn't look very promising. And there it is, folks. Another fall. 32 seconds. Pinfall, Nehemiah. Takes us down to the lightweights. 106 pounds, Trenton Van Schindel for Kaukauna. Elijah Martin, for the Lightning. Trenton ranked 5th at 106 pounds. Career record of 15-7. Season record of 15-7. Being a freshman here. Did pick up a significant win over Division III Memphis Halter from Mineral Point with 11-4 decision earlier this season. Dropped a couple losses to out-of-state opponents from Minnesota, St. Michael Albertsville, Simley, in Iowa with Eddie Woody Jr. Just goes to show this schedule that Kaukauna wrestles is they're kind of through the gauntlet. Again, holiday season is when they go to the Christmas tournament, and then the weekend after they come back here, and that's the Cheesehead. And again, that's where you're seeing the nationally ranked competition, the out-of-state competition up in Minnesota with St. Michael Albertsville. Simley's always a really good program. And then at the Cheesehead, we had Lowell, Michigan here, new this year. They're nationally ranked. Southeast Polk is top 20 in the country as a team. They're very tough out of Iowa. Holiday times is always fun, but for these athletes here, for Kaukauna, that's their go time. That's their gauntlet. That's when they learn adversity. That's when they fight through adversity, and it comes in handy, and definitely gives them a lot of experience come late postseason time for the in-state competition.
Absolutely, and another
fall
secured.
Trenton Van Schindel with a fall. 4 pins and a tech fall through 5 here. Nick Jenkins is going to be the call at 113. For the Appleton North Lightning, looks to be a forfeit. So it's going to take us to Jackson Thorpe at 120 pounds, or Hunter Taff, excuse me. Hunter Taff at 120 pounds for the Ghost. From the Appleton North Lightning, Cooper Krzyzak is going to be the call. Senior on a freshman here. Let's see what Taff can do. This is one of those unique scenarios here, Brendan, that you have a senior, an upperclassman at a low weight, like 120 pounds here. Upperclassman versus a brand new freshman coming in. Hunter Taff had an incredible cadet accolades, a lot of state championships as a cadet. A lot of state titles in middle school. Now comes up to the big leagues here in high school.
Yeah, like you said, it's rare to see a senior in this type of class just based on, getting older, you tend to grow more, mature more. But I would say, I myself, if I was in the high school back then, I would have been right around this type of spot in the class, and I don't think it would have fared off that well for me, if I'm being honest. I'd probably be running in circles running for dear life.
Yeah, I think freshman year I wrestled at 130 pounds. I wrestled varsity for Kimberly at 130 pounds freshman year, and that was short-lived because I came back my sophomore year and I was up at 160 pounds. So I hit that growth spurt, hit that weight, and that's typically what happens here. But I think this is going to be a pretty good match here. Hunter Taft is showing pretty good scrambling ability here, looking to seal off that head. He's got that underhook there, but can't work anything off that underhook.
This one very possibly could be the match of the night.
And there you see Taft in on a nice leg attack, dumps him over, and there it is. There's that trap arm tilt. He looks to he's got the trap arm. There's that. That's what I talk about. Brendan, how many times have I mentioned that trap arm tilt? They call it. We used to call it back in my days. We used to call it the Kaukauna cheap tilt, the cheap Kaukauna tilt. That's what we called it. It takes 2 seconds to get your old arm trapped, and you can do what Hunter did there and block the legs and bring them back. You can roll through. You can go the other way. So many things you can do with that trap arm.
Yeah, a trademark Kaukauna move. That's what it sounds like.
You did see Cooper there get a 2-point reversal at the end of the period. Hunter looking to kind of stack him up over that head, and he gets a little in front, but looking to work that 3/4. Let's see if he can work that 3/4, Nelson. He's going to pin his head down. He's going to come under the arm, and there it is. Now he's going to jump out to the side and bring him over, stack him up over his head. But he's losing control of those hips, and that's where you see Cooper come behind and get a kind of a free pass to open up that door for the reversal. But good readjustment here by Hunter Taft, and this is a good. You talk about learning experience. You talk about gaining mat awareness. You talk about mat experience come postseason, come late season. These are the matches right here that help the overall team and help Hunter learn.
Taft trying to secure it here. It looks like Cooper might find his way out.
He's got the double arm bar. He's going to sit through and. The double chicken wing.
That's going to do it.
There it is, folks. Beautiful display of funk.
That was offense. Clean. Yeah.
Tell you what, Hunter is a very good scramble wrestler. He's got a lot of funk. Hunter Taft picks up another pinfall here. Jumps us up to 126 pounds. Andy DiPiazza here. Let's see if DiPiazza can make it 3 falls on the evening.
In the 126-pound weight class for the Lightning,
he's going up against Thomas Tao.
DiPiazza.
Thomas Tao bumping up from 120 to face DiPiazza. DiPiazza's got double unders here. Let's see what he can do. Is he going to go big? And he looks to just suck him back right to his back. He's going to lock in. He could have sucked him back there and went for the fall, but I think he wants to work some offense on his feet here.
Once again, this is another one of those young gun versus veteran matchups. DiPiazza being a sophomore himself and Thomas Tao being a senior. for the Lightning. So, it seems like we've been calling a lot of those types of matchups, though. Here tonight, the Young Guns up against the Vets.
Again, DiPiazza returning FVA conference champion at 106 pounds as a freshman. He defeated Antonio Flores last year in the conference championship from Fond du Lac, and he settles in there to get the fall, his third fall of the evening.
Seemed very comfortable throughout that entire match.
Yeah, Brendan, you saw at the far side of the cylinder early on when he had that double under and kind of just bear hugged him down, that he could have kind of sucked him back and went for the fall there. Wasn't ready to do it. He wanted to work some more offense, got back on his feet, worked another takedown and took him right to his back then and settled in.
It was nicely done there by Andy DiPiazza, and now it's the 132 class coming up here between Jackson Thorpe and Jackson Esser. So we got Jackson squared going on here in center floor.
Esser's pretty solid from the Lightning here. Jackson Esser took fourth place last year in the conference championship, FVA conference. He lost to Jackson Thorpe here in the third place match. Thorpe did get a fall in 4 minutes and 48 seconds last year in the FVA conference championship tournament at the end of the season. So a little rematch here of the third place match from last year. Let's see if Esser has anything for Thorpe this time.
Now this is where the iron sharpens the iron that we were talking about. And I said one of the matches earlier might have been one of the matches of the night. This one very likely seems to be it. If this is the rematch from the third place in the conference match that we're seeing.
Esser in on his legs. Thorpe with the re-switch.
Look at that switch up.
Tries to go body lock and roll him over, but just can't do it. Gives up the takedown here. Esser with early control in this one. If you're Thorpe, you're looking to weather the storm here, get your grips back underneath you. You gave up a takedown early, but hey, a lot of time left in this one.
Get that bar there.
Esser is looking to trap his arm, run the arm bar over. Doesn't break 45, so no near fall yet. If you're Thorpe, you got to work to your base, get your head up. Getting a fresh restart, out of bounds. Fresh restart, 8 seconds left in the first period. Esser with a 3-0 lead.
Thorpe tries to turn his way around.
Trying to score here at the edge.
He
with
did.
the 2, finishes the period on top with the 2-point reversal at the buzzer.
That could be a huge momentum shifter. Wow.
If you're head coach Jeff Machek, you'd love to see that. 4-second left restart. Quick work. Secure your 2 points. Tighten this score back up, and that's big because now he gets a escape here, and it's tied up. And instead of trailing 3-1, it's now 3-3.
He was very aware of the situation all throughout maybe the final 10 seconds of that first period, and now going into this second period, all tied up.
Let's see if he has any leg attack for Esser. Esser got the better of him in that first period on his feet. Trying that slide by. Slide by's not there. He's looking to create angles here. Looking to hand fight. And they both shoot at the same time, and Esser's just going in, trying to cut that corner here. Thorpe's been good with that knee slide re-switch there. Re-switch, shoots him out of bounds there, circles back in. Watch for Thorpe here to work the head snap, work the angles. Thorpe needs to get back on his offense here. He's trying to score off of Esser's offense, and it just hasn't been working. He's trying that knee slide, that re-switch, and it's allowing Esser to kind of cut that corner. And that's what you saw. Once you get the opponent's kind of butt on the mat, that's where you have opportunity. And you see Thorpe in here deep, but good scramble by Esser and good leg defense there. Esser controlling the edge here. She's definitely been the match of the evening, I think, out of any dual meet in general.
10 seconds left.
At least what I can see here. And if you're Thorpe here, you're looking to score again at the edge. If you're Esser, you got to keep that. If you're Thorpe, you're looking to keep that whizzer, and he does. Sneaks out, doesn't give up points at the edge, and that's big. However, it's Esser's choice here in the third. Esser's going to go down.
Yeah, this is a really great match. One of definitely the best that we have seen thus far here tonight. Esser and Thorpe. Jackson squared going at it here in the third. Can Esser get his way out of there and find the lead, or is Thorpe going to over-challenge him?
Thorpe's going to look to get a turn here. He's got to be careful here. Give up one, not two. And he's looking to cradle him up here. Very, very smart readjustment there by Thorpe to give up one, not two.
Able.
Very, very smart readjustment there. One takedown is going to decide this one.
1 minute to go.
I can see a stalling call coming here. But very good job by Esser there to work offense at the edge to avoid a stall call. 45 seconds left. Short time here. Thorpe's got that far ankle, and they're going to get a reset.
You can hear both of these sides now going at it with one another.
This is where it comes down to heart and it comes down to grit. Who wants it more? 4-3. Esser has the lead. Esser showed the offense on the feet. If you're Thorpe, you got to push the pace here. There's no stalling calls yet. Probably stalling is out of the picture now with 30 seconds left. So now you're looking, and he's got the front headlock here. Front headlock in. Esser in deep on the legs. Thorpe going to look to trap that. And he steps over with the reshot by Esser with the readjustment.
Keep in mind, at the end of the first period, Thorpe, he was down 3. He was able to tack up 2 right away, and then he got that third one right to begin the second. This is it, though.
Bad shot by Esser there. Thorpe needs to score off of that, and he just can't. Now Esser's just going to try and run.
Final 5 seconds.
Just stall his way off this match. And there's the stall call, but it's too late, too little. Esser does get his rematch from last year's third-place conference title match. I think there's more where this came from. I think we're going to see those two battle it back out here in a couple weeks at the conference tournament.
That was quite the match. Jackson,
One takedown was the difference maker there. Thorpe was in on him a couple times. He almost hipped him over twice, but good readjustment by Esser both times to avoid giving up the takedown. Hangs on for a 4-3 decision. First points given up by Kaukauna all evening so far.
That is just crazy to say and think about. Those were the first points.
138 pounds, Perry Barr for Kaukauna. For the Lightning, Jacob Quella. Bear with a nice quick takedown there.
Perry's got some fans. I can hear some people shouting Perry.
Yeah, Perry's a likable kid. He works hard. He goes out there. A lot of energy. Oh, he's going to chin over, whip over, and he does it. Looking to settle. He's got to settle in here. Sink the hips back. He's a little high. Chest to chest. Sink in, and there it is.
He's able to get it.
Sinks it in, sits back, and finishes it with a fall. Perry Bear at 138 pounds with the fall over Jacob Quella. Makes the team score 59-3. Takes us up to 144 pounds. We got 2 matches left of the evening, 144, 150. It's going to be Breck Ritchie at 144 pounds here for the Ghost. For the Lightning, Braden Lewis, a senior. Senior on a sophomore. Letter upperclassman versus underclassman here. Let's see who gets the better upper hand in this one. Battle of 2 unranked wrestlers here.
And ironically, going for the upper hand, we've seen the narrative tonight so far be the underclassmen get the upper hand over the upperclassmen.
Yeah, let's see what happens in this one. Minute 30 left in period number 1. 0-0 is the score. Braden Lewis in deep on a single, looking to come out the back door. Breck Ritchie looking to keep that far ankle. Whatever you do, do not let go of that far ankle if you're on top in this position. As you can see here, just keeping that far ankle, amazing display of scoring off of the opponent's offense. Keeping that far ankle, as you can see, do not let go of that ankle. Now he's looking to lock up the cradle. He has it. Now he's just got to get in position. And he's going to bring him back over, get on top, and he's looking to settle in here for the fall. What he's got to do is he's got to get that leg. And there he does.
He's so close to having him here.
He was close to giving up a defensive pin there for a second. He's got to get his hips back on top.
Final seconds here of the
period.
Nonetheless,
secures his 4-point near fall and the 3-point takedown to take a 7-0 lead into period number 2. Again, finishes the period on top. Doesn't quite secure the fall, but picks up his 7 points. Takes a commanding lead into the second period here. Braden Lewis elects bottom. Looks for that switch off the whistle. And you're looking for more cross-face cradle action here for Breck Ritchie. Going to work the butcher now. A couple different things you can do with that arm. You can work on the butcher. You can do a Turk. You can go cross-face cradle. And he's going to run the butcher over, see if he can settle in here. Couldn't get the cradle. Braden Lewis showing good back defense here, good flexibility. But he's getting close to a tech fall here. 11-0.
And guys, we have just hit 3 hours live. on this stream. So hour number 2 in the books. Only a couple of matches left here of this double dual meet added on with an extra. And boy, it's been a good night tonight here, Austin. It's been good.
It's been fun. It's been good. It's been fun. Breck Ritchie looking for another near fall here to end this one with the tech fall. He's got that arm bar. Going to run it over. Gives it up. He's going to try and he gives up a reversal here with a roll through by Braden Lewis. Caught Breck Ritchie sleeping a little bit. Couldn't follow. Ritchie still has a commanding 11-2 lead with 20 seconds left here in the second period. Breck with a nice re-switch. Grabs that ankle. He's going to look to elevate and step through.
Final seconds here of the second.
And he's got the cradle locked up. Secures the reversal at the buzzer. 13-2 is the score in the third. Breck's going down. Breck with another knee slide switch, going back in. He needs the reversal and 2 near fall to end this one. Or an escape and a takedown. Gets the reversal, looking for 2 backs here to end this one. Breck looking to pick up that extra team point for the Ghosts. Currently sitting at 14 points right now if the score were to stand. Breck caught the roll through on that one. Not going to get him twice. And we got stalling on Breck here. Fresh restart in the center.
Breck, you're trying to secure that tech fall here, or maybe he wants to try to get that extra point. We'll see.
Looks like he's got a cradle locked up.
Final 30.
Good follow by Breck. Looks like he's going to secure a major decision with a 15-2 win. Going to jump the team score up to 69-3 in favor of the Ghosts, heading into the last match of the evening. Breck Ritchie with a major decision by the score of 15-2. Takes us into 144 pounds. We have Mason, or 150 pounds, excuse me, Mason Hansen from Kaukauna Senior. And for the Lightning, we have DeMarcus Parks.
This time it's a junior going up against a senior. Parks being a junior, Hansen the senior for Kaukauna.
And for the Ghost, Mason Henson.
Oh, never mind. It's going to be Liam Kane. At least that's what I heard. I heard the PA announcer say Liam Kane, but he's in the 190.
Yeah, it should be
What's that, sophomore, yeah.
It should be DeMarcus Parks here, I believe, for the Lightning. And Hansen, takedown right to the back, looking to settle in for the fall.
I'll let they go of the cylinder, try to reset here, 118. Left here in the last match to conclude the night here in Kaukauna. Be sure to check out all of our other live sports coverage on ZaleskiSports.com. You will see the links to all of the games that are live, as well as scores from our games, including this one. Trying to secure it, and he does.
Mason Hansen with the fall, secures the fall at the last match of the evening to jump the team score to 75-3 in favor of the Ghost. That's going to do it for the double duels here. I'll throw it over to my counterpart here to close us out. Appreciate everyone tuning in out there. All my friends and family that watched, listened to me on the mic here. Appreciate everyone out there.
Yeah, it was great to have you here with us here, Austin. Thank you for the help and everything. Scott, he was with us there a few weeks ago, and now you got to be with us here for this time, and I hope you enjoyed the time that you got to spend here on our coverage here at Zaleski Sports.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for having me. Looking forward to potentially doing it again, and thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing our post-game interviews or not. I guess people in the comments, if that's something that you are interested in, we could try to do that. Otherwise, we're going to end our broadcast just around this point here. But coming up next would be our Bear Performance Marketing post-game. Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, we streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at bearpm.com. That's BAERPM.com. We'll be right back.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Hi friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Kaukauna buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Kaukauna buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Kaukauna.com for more information and to find a Kaukauna terminal near you.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, everybody. Post-game show presented by Bear Performance Marketing. Brendan Retzloff here. Austin Hansen, he was just with us, and we thank Austin for getting to be a part of our broadcast today. An absolute great help here at Kaukauna for this double dual wrestling meet in the FEA conference, and just getting to see all the schools participate in this. It was a great site, a great venue, and yeah, we're just going to wrap things up really quickly here. Kaukauna just continues their dominance overall in conference, still undefeated, and it seems like this team is just really built together well and nicely, and there's so much potential behind them, chasing state title number 5 in a row. So for all these kids who are in the senior class right now, they're trying to chase a state title every single year of their college or of their high school career. That's just remarkable when you think about it. You think about all the great franchises in the world of sports that are out there. I mean, there's just so much potential behind this Kaukauna program. They defeat Appleton North a total of, I believe it was 75-3 in that match. Then the second match of the night was up against Oshkosh North, and I think it was 84 or 82 to nothing it was. And the first match for Kaukauna was up against I can't even remember who they went up against. Kimberly. It was Kimberly. They went up against Kimberly, and they looked very dominant in that one. I think it was 72 to nothing in that one. So that is all the time that we have for you guys, all the 3 hours and 12 minutes of a stream that we put up for you guys. And we thank you for joining us here from Kaukauna High School. It is the FEA Double Dual Invitational, and we say so long. Joel Rausch, Brendan Retzloff, Austin Hansen here with you guys. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.